You're with the Urban Sports Scene, now joined by Howard University head football coach Larry Scott. Coach, what's happening?
I'm good. How we doing today?
Hey, man, all is well. So I want to ask first about how you feel with this offseason. This is like your second time having a full offseason.
Right.
You had mentioned before it was choppy when you first started. You started when the world pretty much imploded. So how big is that for you, and has that crossed your mind? Like, man, I'm finally getting to put in that time that I've been looking forward to.
Absolutely. You know, having a chance to really get into the groove again, the full cycles. It's not most important for me as it is for the young men to kind of anticipate what's going on, what's happening, what phase of our preparation that we're in. We divide the year into 4 quarters. And so in their mind, they can understand and anticipate the work that needs to be done in the first quarter, which is foundational, the second quarter, the third quarter. And they understand that those 3 quarters get you ready for the 4th quarter, which is the season. So for them to have 2 full cycles of that, understanding what that means, we've seen the development that they needed to take from year 1 to year 2 of having those full cycles. And now it's inspired more of a player-led team as opposed to a coach-led team, which has really truly changed the culture into what you want it to be, which is more of a championship chasing culture. You know, these bunch of guys that are hunting success, and they're doing it right on and off the field, which it takes all of those things coming together at the same time. So to have a full 2-year cycle for us is really seeing the maturation of what the program should be. Not good teams, but where the program is and what it should be and where we're going.
So you've also emphasized the importance of getting rest and nutrition.
Yep.
Overall, like your players buying in now, like you said, with this second full cycle of just working out, training, all that stuff that you need to put in, like you said, to win championships. Are they buying into it?
Absolutely they are. You know, we continue to educate. That's something that we don't talk about one time. We brought in sleep therapists, we bring in nutritionists, we bring in mental health counselors, therapists, all those type of things, and spend time with them to understand how you prepare the mind, how you prepare your body to endure what you're about to get ready for when you get into that 4th quarter. So all those things are foundational. And these guys are really gravitated towards what that means, not only just individually, but they're holding each other accountable to it and teaching the other young players as they come in what that means and how critical that has been to our overall success, but how critical that is to your success in your preparation and making sure you're ready to go and do the things you need to do on an individual basis.
Absolutely. Coach, I want to ask, back-to-back MEAC titles has never happened at Howard University. Has that crossed your mind as a goal and what you want to achieve?
What crosses my mind is to win every time we get an opportunity to do it. And if we're doing that, championships will follow. So it's still the process-driven effect of, hey, we got to take care of business where we at right now, be where our feet are. We're still in the off season. We ain't got to the season yet. What do you need to do to make sure you're finishing, getting your body right, getting your mind right as we get in and proceed in the preseason camp, and then what we need to do in preseason camp to make sure we're ready to go week 1 when we go to Eastern Michigan. And then we're going to take it 1 week at a time after that, and hopefully, you know, the culmination of having success during those weeks will lead right back to where we want to be.
Well, yeah, you were great in conference last year. You say you want to win every week, I know, but that Central game has got to be one that you got circled on the calendar.
Obviously, when you have a team that has won it all and they're on your schedule, that's one that's definitely circled and you anticipate. But you got to take care of business before you get there for that game to have the implications that you want it to have and be where you want to be. You got to take care of a lot of business before you get there. But definitely one that if we've done what we need to do, one that we'll be looking forward to, I promise you.
That's a home game too.
Absolutely.
How exciting is that? How do we get the people out to pack out HU that day?
Well, as long as Howard is taking care of business before then, I'm sure that won't be an issue.
All right, my last question. Howard, the athletic program in general just has had a lot of success over the past year, and I'm sure you want to contribute to that and continue the good work that you're doing.
Right.
How do you do that?
It's the day-by-day process and effect of getting yourselves ready to go do that again. At the end of the day, too, the success that the program's having is permeating and becoming contagious amongst all our student athletes, right? To hold that standard. So more of the kind of I don't want to say the pressure, but the standards being set by the young people themselves, which is something that you really you get excited about. That coaches aren't having to get out there and set that expectation, set that standard. The young people within the program, both in women's sports and in male sports, are setting that standard and expectation. So it's exciting and fun to watch happen.
Coach, thanks for your time. Have a great season. I appreciate everything, man.
Absolutely, appreciate it.
All right.